everybody. I am here in Bunnell, Florida. It's about 85 degrees. Feels somewhat hot, and I'm worried about my hot water heater. As much sense as that doesn't make. I know we had a problem with our propane line and something going on with our water heater, so we never really had hot water for quite some time now. But so I've been looking into tankless water heaters. You know, then you got the electric water heaters, and I wanted to get one of those to kind of help our scenario here for the hot water and get rid of this propane one we have. But you know, the space and size wise for what we have, for what we're working with, we couldn't really find anything that would fit into our camper well enough. So we couldn't go with you know, the actual electric hot water heaters that have gallon tanks because of how they were made, and they just don't fit. And then the actual tankless water heaters, they kind of, the size wise, that if we were going to get one of them, what could fit into our camper wouldn't really power our water to make it hot enough. You know, I think we were looking at possibly getting maybe a 20 to 50 degree increase on whatever the actual water temperature might be, but most likely not even touching the 50 degree increase. So we opted to try out this thing I grabbed on Amazon. I'll enclose a link at the bottom of this video. This is the Hybrid Heat RV hot water heater. Got this whole kit set out here. We're going to be attempting to install this. We will see how it goes and walk you through what it is that I'm doing, or going to try to figure out how to do. By no means do I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to follow the steps and hope for the best. I need to start learning how to do things more often, kind of like this, so I figure this is really a pretty good start. So first step, it had you shut off all the power and everything, which I'm about to go do. And then it wanted you to remove the drain plug. Well, actually release all the water from the hot water tank, and then make sure that nothing's, no more pressure's left in there. And I ran all my hot water out of there, and what it wants me to do is remove the drain plug, which on this model here, that's this guy here. It took me a little while to figure out where it actually was. I was originally looking at these guys, but so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take that guy out and take it from there. Alright, well, I removed my plug, and here it is spewing whatever's in there out. And the next steps here, I'm going to take a look after removing the drain plug. Wants installation of the heater cartridge, which would be this cool thing here, I think. Now that I have this in my hands, I can see how this is going to work. And I really hope this does work out how I hope it does, because this kit, like I said, was only 70 bucks online. It's probably the cheapest option of trying to gain hot water in your RV without having to use propane. Alright, real quick here. Next step, it has us to install the heater cartridge, and it's telling me to wrap around the threading here the Teflon tape. They give us a little Teflon tape here. So we're going to wrap it around these threads, and then we're going to connect these down and thread this into this is taking place, this plug right here is actually taking place of the plug I just removed to drain the water heater. And then this will all insert in there, and then it wants you to keep it about right there, and then you tighten that last nut here, which has a compression nut inside, to tighten it and get it to seal up in there. So I'll get that done and keep you posted. Alright, here we go, right in the drain valve there. We got everything connected from the water to the water heater, and we're on to the next step, which is step 4, installation of the thermostat, which is this guy here. So, and it says, you know, most of these heaters are covered by styrofoam or something along those lines to cut out a spot big enough for this to rest right on there, to be mounted directly to the metal tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look and see what we got in there and work from that. Alright, so here's my water heater inside, actually underneath my our couch in here. This is the thermostat that I'm going to install on here. I think I'm just going to cut this plastic thing here and cut a spot out of that styrofoam in there and get this guy mounted right down inside there. Let's see if that works. Alright, I cut out a little styrofoam square out down there to well, that doesn't really help much. So that way I'm going to be able to stick it down right in there to get this thermostat stuck on there. You just slap it right on. I'm actually not going to put it on just yet because once it is in there, it's going to be hard to get any of these wires connected in there and screw them down tight. So I'm going to leave this guy hanging out for right now. Next step was to route the heater cartridge wires to the thermostat location. So to find a area that I want to drill, I can look back there and I see a little bit of light through the casing coming where that wire is coming from. Right back there, you can kind of see. So I'm going to go right out there on the outside there and drill a hole right through that. Okay, so my drill actually died, and I don't have any patience to wait because I really wanted to tackle this project today. So I took a flathead screwdriver and just banged it right in there with the back of the wrench that I had, and was able to make a nice hole. Actually, it fit nice enough for me to get that in there, and we'll caulk and seal that up later. But so I got the wires here going from the heater, and we'll be feeding them right in there, and we'll go in there and connect them up. Alright, so we got the wire connecting diagram here. Pretty easy to read. There's my heater that's outside for the wires that I just made that hole for to come through to the inside here. And as I said with the thermostat, I wasn't going to mount it yet when I connected my wires, just to make sure I can get to everything okay. So what I did was I started off with the light switch and just worked everything together just as it needed me to, and everything was really easy, considering everything was quick connect, which is really awesome. So down under here, there goes my door. Alright, this actually was my light. Alright, so down under there we have, you see the red wires coming in down there, which were the ones from, that we drilled from outside to come in through here to the inside. And as I said, everything just quick connected. I started off with the actual on and off switch, so you can power this thing on or off whenever it is that you do want your hot water cranking. Everything connected very easily here, and the instructions were really simple. Again, everything here connected to my thermostat. So now that I have it all connected, I'm going to go ahead and mount that down there on the side. And then everything here is also connected directly to your plug to get it juiced. So I'm going to install this thermostat real quick and keep you posted on what happens. Alright, I just grounded down the wiring connection here to the frame by going underneath the camper here, and just brought this guy up around here. You can see So that's another extension cord, but I didn't run anything special. I just came out behind this switch for right here, just to run the plug in there for right now. And turn the switch on. I just plopped the switch right here, and we got power, so that's a good sign. And nothing seems to be blowing up yet. So we'll give this a second and see if it heats up. Alright, so we finally have hot water. Our connection and everything here is working. Fairly simple connection to put everything together. I was actually quite impressed. I think my man level just upped myself by 1 point by completing this task. It's nice to do some repairs such as this, or little upgrades, but like I said, we needed hot water in the camper. It was kind of important. It just makes things easier when, instead of taking all the kids down to the bathhouse, it could become quite a chore. So it's nice having a shower here in our pop-up, and we'll go ahead and just throw them in there and hose them off in there and take a shower in there. Makes things a lot easier for us. And again, that water heater, what it comes preset at is 120 degrees. I felt like it wasn't really hot enough, but it definitely took the chill out of the water. So I did up it to the max, which is 150, and I got really nice hot water, definitely for a hot shower. We don't use much water as it is anyway. The 6-gallon thing is definitely good enough for us. But yeah, that's definitely about it. Very impressed with this. Proud to spend only 80 bucks and solve our hot water problem. But yeah, so I'll enclose a link to this product through Amazon is where I got it, and it'll be in the comment section. And if you can, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching, and
please subscribe.
please subscribe.